Hello, welcome to the Brook Street at home. As a woodwind player, breathing and posture are really important to how I make my sound. In fact, good technique and good sound, for woodwind at least, starts before you even pick up your instrument. How you hold yourself and how you breathe, how you connect with your diaphragm in all the breathing muscles is really, really important. It has a wonderful mindfulness quality to it. And I thought I'd share with you some exercises I've developed over the years that I've taken from things such as Alexander technique, Tai Chi, yoga and Pilates that have become my natural and normal warm-up, and something that I extend to my students too, as I find them helpful. I'm in no way qualified practitioner in yoga or in any of those, but I have benefited from doing it. It is really important that you really take care and do not put any stress or strain, and if anything hurts at any point that you stop, but carry on with your breath. In these days of a world pandemic, when everyone is stuck at home and inside their heads and into their computers, this is a wonderful way of disconnecting from the world and connecting back to ourselves. Playing an instrument is a wonderful way of doing it. Listening to music is a wonderful way of doing it. And doing something like these exercises can be very helpful to de-stress and to connect back to yourself. Do join us, and I hope you get some comfort from it. Now, if we start with the posture, I often like to think that there are two opposing poles, one towards the ceiling and one towards the floor. With my little students, jokingly, I refer to the ceiling as bob, and that bob has a piece of string attached to the top of our heads, pulling us all the way up. Imagine that your shoulders are relaxed and down, that your feet are connecting to the floor. Imagine they are rooting down into the earth. So you've got these two opposing like elastics, one up, pulling you up, one pulling you down. Now imagine each shoulder is being pulled towards the opposing wall, gently, really gently, so that you create a sense of space in your chest and in your back. Also imagine that your head is floating above your neck. Relax your pelvis and engage your breathing by imagining that your lungs are in your tummy. Of course they're not, but it often helps to think, for instance, with a visual image that your tummy is like a balloon, so that when it inflates, it expands, and as it deflates, it contracts. It's also very helpful to relax your throat and your mouth cavity, and you can do that by yawning, for instance. Yawning is all right. So if we imagine also another visual could be helpful, it's imagining that as you breathe in, it's like filling a glass of water from a jug, and that the water is your breath, and it hits the bottom of the glass, which would be then your breathing muscles in your diaphragm, in your tummy. Of course, we want to engage all the rib cage around, and later on there will be one exercise that will hopefully be helpful for that. So in the next series of exercises, we're just going to warm up a little bit physically so that it helps connect with your breath and bring a sense of calm to everything around you. So again, if at any point you feel any discomfort or any pain, please stop and keep breathing. So the first exercise, keeping your head towards Bob or the ceiling, your feet towards the earth, relaxing your pelvis, having your shoulders pulled towards the opposing wall, breathing into your tummy, all the way, shoulders down, head floating above the neck. Just breathe into the sense of calm from that posture. Now raise your shoulders. And let go. Raise your shoulders. And let go. Raise your shoulders and your elbows. Let go. Raise your shoulders and your elbows. And let go. Then keeping your torso stable, just move your arms from side to side. Now we're going to limber up our necks. And if you just bend your head towards the left and just feel the natural weight of your head doing a natural stretch. At no point should you put any strain or stress in that movement. And then the same to the center. Just feel the natural weight of your head stretching the top of your neck. And towards the right side. And down. And up again. Now we're going to engage our shoulders and our arms, keeping your posture, shoulders down, head towards the ceiling, feet towards the floor, shoulders towards the opposing walls. You're going to breathe in and raise your arms, palms stretched. And now flex, really gently, really gently. See where your limit is with this movement. And now rotate back. Keep breathing into your tummy and rotate forward. And now bring one palm up, one palm down, shoulders down, head towards the ceiling, and change round. Both palms down and stretch. Shoulders down, head towards the ceiling. As you come down, imagine that you're getting taller and taller and taller and taller. For the next exercise, you're going to raise your hands, breathing into your tummy, reaching high, shoulders down, and really feel the pull in your tummy muscles, your breathing muscles. And as you come down, imagine get taller and taller and taller and taller. And once more, breathe in. And as you breathe out, slowly, arms down, getting taller and taller and taller. For the last one, we're going to try and engage our breathing muscles in our back. So, you're going to raise your arms. And as you come down, bend your knees and let your torso go down. And we become aware of your lower back. Keep your knees bent. And if you wish, you put your hands towards your back and feel them move as you breathe. Arms down, grab hold of each opposing elbow, sway from side to side. Drop your hands. Keep engaged with your diaphragm and all your lower rib cage. And slowly come up, vertebra by vertebra, your knees bend and your neck the last thing to come up. So by now, everything should feel a lot more relaxed. And your breathing is working very nicely. So now we're going to do a series, very simple series of exercises that you can do. So by placing your hands on your tummy, shoulders down, head towards the ceiling, feet towards the floor. I'd like you to breathe in 4 times against your hand as you inflate the balloon, and 4 times back as you deflate the balloon, like so. And out 4 times. And once again. And as you get to the fill up point, check there's no tension in your throat. And out again. Now breathing in 2. Relax. And out in 2. And for the last time, breathe in 1. And as you exhale, try doing it through your teeth in a hissing sound, so you can slow the breath right down, like so. And with time, perhaps you can see how long you can actually exhale, how slow you can make that exhale. Because the longer it is, the more in control of your breath you will be. I hope you have found this series of exercises helpful. Music is a wonderful thing in the world. And perhaps you would like to do these exercises to some gentle, calming music. Perhaps I would recommend Opus 2, number 1, third movement of the B minor flute and violin trio sonata. It's one of my favourite Handel pieces of all time.